Good morning, students. Welcome back to our channel. As I told you yesterday, as now I'm going to start the discussion on the storyline of the prose, the fun they had, written by Isaac Asimov. Let's begin, right? So, before you read, the story we shall read is set in the future when books and schools are, as we know now, no, they will perhaps not exist. How will children study them? The diagram below may give you some idea. So, what this author is saying, whatever textbooks we have, whatever school we have, if they do not exist in the future, how somebody can learn? How the student can learn? How the children can learn? Right? Here, they have given a picture. This picture is showing how somebody can learn if there is no school like what we have, if there is no book like what we have now, right? How somebody can learn? Yes, it's possible of learning through the computers. They can learn through the virtual classrooms, they can learn through the robotic teacher, they could learn moving e-text, right? Okay, then come back to the second question. In pairs, discuss three things about you like best about your school and three things about your school that you would like to change. Write them down. So what I want you to do, I want you to answer this question in the comment section, right? What you can do, you not what you can, you have to, what you have to do, you have to write the answer for this question. What is the question? Which are the three main important things which would you like about your school? Then another thing, what is that another thing, what would you like to change in your school, right? Then have you ever read the words on a television screen or computer screen? The question is very simple. They are asking you, have you ever read the digital book? Yes. If you say yes, yes. If you no, then can you imagine a time when all the books will be on computers and there will be no books printed on the paper? Would you like such book better? So what they're asking, in the future, if there is no hard copy of the books what we have now, only if you get only the digital books, do you like them more than what you have right now? Yes, I want you to answer for this question also. If you like digital books, write the reason why, and if you do not like digital books, write the reason why in the comment section. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's begin our lesson, right? So before we begin, let's study the difficult words which are there in this context. First one is crinkly. Crinkly means what? Crinkly. Crinkly means what? With many, that is, right? With many folds or lines. Many folds or lines. Old one. Then awfully. Awfully means what? Extremely bad. Clear? Okay, let's begin. Margie even wrote about it that night in her diary. Yes, Margie has written that night in her diary on the page headed 17 May 2157. She wrote, today Tommy found a real book. So in the morning something had happened on particular day that she has mentioned in her diary. Yes, the day, which was that day? The day was 17th of May 2157. So it is in the future. Presently we are in 2020. Means it's around 150, not 157. See, imagine, right? Then what she has written, let's read that. Today Tommy found a real book. I told you, Margie, Tommy, country inspector, and Margie's mother. There are four important characters in this lesson. I told you, in the last class only. Okay, now Tommy. Yes, what she has written, another character, friend of Margie, got, what he got? He got a real book, right? It was very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all the stories were printed on the paper. So what his and her grandfather told, in the old time, now for us it's a present time, for them it's the old time. What, how they used to learn? They used to learn through the print, everything, whatever story they had, they all were printed on the paper itself, right? Then they turned the page, they started reading the book which they got in the morning. Yes, turned the page which were yellow and crinkly. See, when the paper becomes yellow, when it becomes old, that turns into yellow. Then crinkly means what? It was having many folds and lines. Then it was awfully badly funny, extremely funny it is to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to. Yes, they were no, see, very important line here. So what Margie and Tommy know, the Tommy and Margie knows, they know only e-text that moves, which text moves, right? But they are amazed with the words which are not moving at all, right? Then on screen, and then when they turn back the page, before it had the same words on it that it had when they read it first time. So you can also see this. If you write something in a front page, if you leave that for long time, or for later, after some time, you can find the same words behind also, right? Yeah. So next part we'll discuss in the tomorrow's class. Okay, what I want you to do, I want you to read the whole lesson once again and mark the difficult words, and I want you to follow our very important activity. What is that activity? Vocabulary activity. Yes, I want you to do that. Yes. Okay, thank you for watching this.